Hi friends, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alyssa. Today I have got 3 delicious breakfast recipes, all of which can be either made ahead or meal prepped, which I guess now that I'm saying that is the same thing. So these are meal prep friendly, they are gluten-free, they are vegan, they are so delicious, and hopefully they're like a little bit interesting and fun for you too. I'm excited to be partnering up with my friends at Thrive Market to bring you today's video. You guys know I love Thrive Market, talk about them every single month. This month we are using a ton of the things that I buy to stock my pantry, things like oats, quinoa, you name it. I always stock my pantry with Thrive, and we're using a bunch of their own Thrive Market brand products. So make sure to check the description box for the recipes and ingredients. And if you aren't already a member of Thrive Market, you can get 25% off your first order, plus free shipping on orders over $49 and a free 30-day trial by clicking the link that is right below this video. So if you're planning to make an order, definitely make sure that you click that link so that you can take advantage of the savings. And make sure to stay tuned to the end of the video because I'll talk a little bit more about how I personally use Thrive Market, and I'll give you a little like behind the scenes and show you how you can filter and all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into our recipes, and then I'll see you on the other side. For our butternut squash bowls, we're going to start with our quinoa. So we're going to use Thrive Market brand quinoa, which is toasted and so good. Add that into a pan along with some cinnamon and almond milk, and you'll just stir that together and then bring it to a boil and cook this like you would normally quinoa. So bring it to a boil, cover it, and then let it cook for like 15 minutes or so. Once it's cooked, you can remove it from the heat and just give it a quick stir so that it gets nice and fluffy, and then set that aside while we move on to the butternut squash. So for the butternut squash, we're going to add some coconut oil into a pan. You could also use avocado oil, whatever kind of oil you want. And then you'll add in some cubed butternut squash. Toss that together, kind of saute it for like a minute or so, and then we'll season it with some cinnamon and some maple syrup. And again, stir that together until everything is coated. And then I like to add in a splash of water, and this helps to kind of steam it. And you'll add in your water, and then you'll just cover this and let the squash steam for about 15 minutes or so until it is fork tender. Once it is fork tender, you are ready to assemble. And again, this can be made ahead and just assembled as is and heated up at work if you want. So we're gonna do some of the quinoa, and then we'll do a dollop of coconut yogurt, which tastes so good with this combination. It adds like a nice coolness and creaminess. Some of that caramelized butternut squash. Finish it off with some coconut flakes, some hemp seeds, and you're ready to dig in. I love eating this cold. I mean, of course it's good warm, but it's actually quite good cold. And if you aren't a fan of butternut squash, you could totally do sweet potato if you wanted. You could do apples. Either way, it is so good. It's a really great way to get in some sweetness without adding fruit if you're trying to limit your fruit intake. And it's just kind of like a creative, fun, delicious, high fiber, tasty breakfast bowl. Let's make the banana granola, and what's great about this granola is that you can get everything on Thrive Market except for the bananas, and all of it is the Thrive Market brand. So we're gonna start with our bananas, and you're gonna add 3 bananas into a bowl and make sure they're extra ripe, and then just mash them up until they're as smooth as possible. From there, we will add in some tahini, and you could also use cashew butter or almond butter or peanut butter if you wanted, but this is a way to make the recipe oil-free, as well as maple syrup, which is our sweetener. And you'll just stir this all together until it is completely smooth and combined. Then set that aside, and we'll move on to the dry ingredients, which are gluten-free rolled oats, as well as some chopped up walnuts, some cinnamon, and that's it. Just stir it all together. You could also season it with a little salt, but it's fine as is. Stir it together until it's combined, and then add in your banana mixture. And again, just stir this together until all of those oats are coated with the banana, and it's going to be kind of like a sticky dough-ish type consistency. And then you will transfer it onto a baking sheet and just evenly spread it out with your spoon or spatula. And we will bake this for about 45 minutes until it is nice and crunchy and golden brown. Don't forget to check out the blog post down below, which has the full cooking instructions. And then once you're all nice and cooked up, you can remove it from the oven. It should be really nice and crispy. What I love about this granola is that it's also really clustery. You can see this gorgeous clusters right there. And then you can can serve this however you like. You can eat a bowl of it. You could put it on top of smoothie bowls. You could add it into a chia pudding type thing. You can use it as a snack. Granola is just so versatile. It's so delicious. And this one is also crazy simple to make, which I adore. For our chia parfaits, we're going to start with the chia base. So we're going to add some almond milk and chia seeds as well as a little bit of maple syrup together. And you'll just stir this together and then set it aside and let it sit and gel up, which takes about 15 minutes or so. While that's sitting, we're going to make our next layer, which is banana, cacao powder, almond butter, and a little bit of almond milk. And then you'll blend that up until it's smooth. Pour that into a bowl, add in your chia seeds, and then stir it together. And again, we're going to set this aside and let it gel up. And then our final layer is just going to be mashed up raspberries. So you'll just add raspberries into a little bowl and mash them up. And then we can just assemble our parfaits. So we're going to do a layer of the chocolate on the bottom. And then we'll do a layer of that chia pudding. And then finish it off with a layer of the raspberry. And to garnish, I love finishing this with some coconut flakes and some cacao nibs. And it is so good. It tastes like dessert and it is packed with plant-based protein. It's so flavorful and you guys are gonna love it. And there you have it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Can't wait to hear which ones you end up making. I love the granola. I have that on constant rotation in my house. It is so good. The parfaits are something that might look a little bit fancy, but they are so simple to make and they taste delicious. Again, all of these are meal prep friendly, so you can keep them at least a week in the fridge. They taste delicious. They are healthy. They are plant-based. They are gluten-free. They are all the things that I know you guys love. So make sure to get the recipes down in the description box. And like I mentioned, I also want to just share quickly how you can navigate Thrive Market's website to suit your dietary preferences, which is one of my favorite features. So if you go on to Thrive's website, you will be able to filter by pretty much everything that you want to find. Whether you're looking for a specific diet type like gluten-free, raw, vegan, paleo, you can search that. You can also filter by the type of thing you're looking for. So maybe it's baking supplies, maybe it's candy, maybe it's granola bars, maybe it's breakfast items. You can also filter that way. And they also offer a ton of natural household cleaning products and home products, products for your pets. They also have a wine section now. So it's pretty much a one-stop shop for like everything non-perishable. So if you're ready to go shopping, which I'm sure you are, make sure to click the link that is in the description box because that will get you 25% off your first order. Plus you will get free shipping on $49 or more, and you will get a free 30-day trial. So you're getting savings on top of savings, and they're throwing in a little extra bonuses for you. So definitely make sure to take advantage of that. Thanks to Thrive for joining us in today's video. I love partnering with them on a monthly basis, so expect to see lots more from them this year. Like I mentioned, the links are down below if you need anything. Comment box is always open if you have suggestions, questions, anything like that. Drop a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking that red button before you leave, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!